Oh, that's right. It's not gonna have the intro because that's copyrighted.
Orson Welles? Woody Allen?
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
what the fuck?
And no one else. All right.
That's why their names are so small. They don't matter.
So the story is, the guy who made this movie acquired the rights to Casino Royale, the book, and wanted to make it as an official Eon Bond movie. But he couldn't come to terms with Albert Broccoli and Salt Guy, so he made it as a parody instead.
You couldn't come to terms with Salt and Broccoli.
Just couldn't stomach it.
Since we're this
because of
early
it.
into it, and I just looked at it, let's play Guess the Rotten Tomato score.
It has Orson Welles and Woody Allen. People like those guys.
Also, as a lion, people like lions.
First guess is actually not enough critics' reviews.
43.
As far as an actual guess, I'm gonna say 35.
26.
Oh,
I was gonna guess 21. Now I'm just
oh
sad.
no. The tagline is Casino Royale is too much for one James Bond.
There's a lion on top of that car.
Nothing gets past you.
I was wondering where I knew David Niven's name from. He's the original Pink Panther.
Are the Pink Panther movies good?
No.
I've only seen the Steve Martin ones.
None of them are good.
Okay.
Without a James Bond, 007, no one would have respected us.
So this movie is directly addressing the idea of James Bond and 007 being a code name.
Your flame-throwing fountain pens.
I think he's making fun of their gadgets.
Flamethrowing
Flamethrowing pen.
pen.
I want
is
one.
Awesome.
Ian, what are you writing? Nothing, Arthur. Are all of these guys gonna be Bond? Why would fucking old Josh Gad be James Bond?
Things are bad, very bad.
So far, this movie is very bad. It's hard to find anything at all with this movie. It's very almost lost to time.
That's how you can tell it's Scotland. Distant bagpipes at all times.
And they all dress like that, too, no matter where they are, what they're doing.
But it's been the same one for 600 years.
Is this Van Helsing? Oh, James Bond versus the Universal Monster Trio. Who wins?
Probably
Universal
James Bond.
Monsters. Dracula is immune to conventional means of attack.
I feel like Q would hook him up with some kind of exploding silver. All of Bond's gadgets are very unconventional.
conventional mean of attack. Exploding briefcase.
Carried by 6 barefoot virgins.
They're not gonna be virgins for very long. This is a James Bond movie.
Is it though?
They're not gonna be virgins for very long. This is a discount shitty James Bond movie.
I know, he's not a womanizer. He's barely a spy at all. He's not talking about anything. He's also like 55. Like, I don't know why they cast him as James Bond.
This is like casting Sean Connery in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen as James Bond.
Your bath ready, Sir James?
What accents are these?
Allegedly Scottish. This might be the first James Bond movie nobody's overdubbed in.
11 in all.
11, my word.
My name is Beej.
But-
James Beej.
People don't react to beaches like that.
You ever giggle when you're getting blown?
No, because I'm
No,
not
I've never been
14 years
blown.
old, Mud.
9 but the pipe.
That was a quick beej. She just finished. You can tell by the post-sex cigarette.
Alright, actually, that's kind of funny how each door has a new woman for James Bond. Holy low-quality words.
Holy low-quality movie in both respects.
Yeah, but I don't have to read the actors. So, Woody Allen is one of the James Bonds.
Yep.
Orson Welles is not.
He's Lashirf. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it sucks.
So this is a spoof of the series as well, right? What's it spoofing besides the sex stuff, which is kind of funny?
James Bond.
Is it?
Allegedly. His
What-
name's James Bond.
The soundtrack's not even good.
This is
Normally, it's the
like,
best part about the movies.
This has like nothing to do with Casino Royale, too.
Characters from the book in here played by certain people.
Great.
That's it. That's where the similarities end.
You'll have to pay the piper.
I can't tell if the accents are bad or good.
I don't know why the scenes are going nowhere. What are they accomplishing?
You know, I get the 26% on Rotten Tomatoes.
26 is a little too high.
I kind of want to speed the rest of this movie up so it's done quicker.
This movie was made on a budget of $12 million.
12 mil? Where? Was it hiring Woody Allen?
Budget escalated as various directors and writers got involved in the production, and the actors expressed dissatisfaction with the project.
I'm dissatisfied with the project.
I'm very This is the worst Bond movie easy, even though it's not a Bond movie.
Haha. I feel like I'm watching an Abbott and Costello movie.
I get it. It's because he fell.
So apparently, something we're not figuring out from this movie, because it's fucking terrible, this is supposed to be M's family.
That guy just broke his back trying to pick up a boulder.
Oh, good. The boulders don't even look that fucking heavy. How dense could they possibly be?
Their physical weight is being expressed in the runtime of this movie.
This scene is still going on.
He's a god because he can cut a boulder in half.
I'm laying down for this one.
I remember this scene in Spirited Away.
Holy green!
James Bond, my Joe James. James Bond.
I wouldn't be mad if we stopped watching this. What are some of the worst movies we've ever watched?
Oh, I think Casino Royale from 1967.
Like, half of the Mummies, half of the Abbott and Costello movies.
I would put Jupiter Ascending on that list.
Fair.
I would as well.
Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Oh, easily.
Are we judging worse by like we got no enjoyment out of it, or just actually bad?
Yeah, both.
Serenity.
At least it's funny. Like, I enjoy. Oh my god.
They pulled the
Zero,
pants down.
0, 0, 0. I don't have to watch this to give it anything else. The music sucks.
Just the music, nothing else.
Bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum bum. That's the banger. This shit sucks ass, dude.
I get that that's like royalty free and all that shit, but you couldn't make like good royalty free music.
Okay, am I going crazy or did the aspect ratio just shrink?
There weren't that many different aspect ratios back then.
I feel like the movie is genuinely getting smaller.
I'm gonna compliment it. There's a budget.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there's some expensive stuff happening on screen.
So Bond just killed a woman.
Alright, I'm gonna give it any credit. That was fucking hilarious.
Moneypenny, you haven't changed a bit.
Actually, I'm Miss Moneypenny's daughter.
How old are you? 14? Oh.
Motherfucker, every time.
Shit.
We're gonna play a game now. What would your Bond villain gimmick be? I have mine. I'm gonna start first immediately. I would build a robot that looks exactly like a hot girl and have her hit on Bond. And she's got a
And then she explodes when he
She-
puts his dick in her.
The self-destruct is in the vagina, yes.
Recruit an army of underage women to do my bidding so that he either has to sexually assault a minor or go 12 hours without fucking anything and
took Ian's
explode.
plan.
Oh my god, it's Woody Allen. Speaking of pedophiles.
My plan to stop Bond? Which Bond?
Sean Connery.
Like an AR-15? As long as I don't let him near me to karate chop it out of my hand, I'm fine. Is this like a Bond recruiting session?
Yeah, I think it is.
Wow, he kissed her so hard the lighting changed.
But don't be formal, call me Coop.
I really hope all the dudes are still standing there just watching.
A qualification of being Bond is that you have to plow many different women per day.
That
is
the
hilarious.
only good part of the movie. Yes, trapdoor. Yes, yes, yes.
Does he just cum money? I'm gonna scroll to the sexual assault section on his Wikipedia page for Woody Allen.
Of course, it could have been.
What's this elevator music, man?
It's elevator porn music. I feel like the movie's about to tell me I'm a valued customer.
Oh my god, he dressed up like Hitler. Alright, I'm gonna say it right now. This might have made the movie a 1.
I devoted a chapter to him in my book.
Mein Kampf.
Oh, best news ever. Woody Allen's sexual assault allegation has its own Wikipedia page.
We are an hour into this movie, and they have just gotten to Le Chiffre. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
The first hour of this movie's irrelevant. That's what that means.
Why are they scuba divers with bows and arrows?
Oh, so they can fight the scuba divers with harpoon guns.
No,
They'd
that was
lose.
the good one.
They would lose, because, you know, harpoon guns solve every problem.
Might be a great little spy.
What the fuck? Why did the movie just get racist for a whole 3 seconds? I feel like I'm watching The Scorpion King right now.
You know, this has a better production value than the Scorpion King.
It has any at all, yeah. This is a dad movie.
I don't know if dads would enjoy it. Because-
There's a lot of naked women.
True, but there's
What
no
was
that?
Whoa.
Did we just skip?
No,
No, that's...
That was in the movie?
that was in the movie.
I think so.
So the movie skipped.
The movie did skip.
The movie's ass.
Maybe the copy I have is shit, or that was an editing choice, which is even funnier. I'm using funny very liberally there.
I feel like I'm watching a different movie now, actually.
It's also really long. Like, these scenes, I don't know why they're here, first of all, but if they're gonna be here, make them like a minute or 2.
No, never cut a scene.
There's the thumbnail. If you cut down this movie to just the relevant scenes, I'm
doesn't
convinced
exist.
it would be 25 minutes.
Nope, it would be 0 minutes. How many relevant scenes have we really seen? The one scene where we pick a new Bond, maybe, and he does the training by yeeting women. And the one part where that guy's Hitler.
That needs to stay. That's an important scene.
Like, what's this?
Porn.
No, it's not. This is like worse than softcore porn with clothes on.
I am the celestial virgin of the sacred altar.
That means
What?
you're an earthly virgin.
I want to be a celestial virgin.
You are.
You walked right the fuck into that one, Ian.
I'm not, but I kind of wish I was now. Can I take back the sex I've had so I can be a celestial virgin? Did she just jump into a Tim Burton movie?
You are a liar.
You are a liar.
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 Here are my titties to prove it. Oh my god.
Ian, that's a fresh clairvoyant point for you.
I feel like I'm watching the Eurythmics music video for Sweet Dreams.
They're not made of this. I hate this angle. Is this a Dutch angle? Or is
No,
this like...
it's just the
It's a Dutch house.
bad
the house
angle.
is Dutch angled.
Oh, holy sped up footage, Batman.
What the fuck was that? Why was that in the movie?
Bruh.
This is not Casino
Why
Royale.
is
No, it's
anything
not.
in this movie?
This is awful.
Bond hasn't been on screen for like 20 minutes.
Which Bond?
Any
All
of them.
This feels like the 7th movie from Cloud Atlas. Where's
was-
Orson Welles? I want to see him.
He's Lechirf.
Yeah, where is he?
Not in the movie.
What was that sound?
sound effect?
You know those little door stoppers? Somebody just flicked
Oh.
one.
2 million Chinese dollars. 2 million.
That's like $3.
70 million tons of rice.
Was that supposed to be comedy?
Yes,
Trap door.
with a toilet.
Oh, thank God, it's convenient. What the fuck?
Alright, I'm giving it my score.
We have another hour of this.
Mud, have you tried fucking killing yourself?
Oh, Dozer.
Dozer time!
I didn't even want to make the joke because this movie's not good enough for Dozer.
You make a good point.
Sorry, madam.
I hate in comedies when someone's gonna punch someone, they tap them on the shoulder to get their attention first.
Dude, I'm just gonna say it. It might be the worst movie we've watched.
Yeah, at least all the other bad movies we've seen are coherent. He doesn't even have a tree.
Yeah, it's like a bird.
Less than 40 minutes left in the film, and we are just now getting to Casino Royale.
That's Orson Welles.
God. You know, I was just about to fucking kill myself, but now that Orson Welles is here,
I still want to kill myself.
Oh, look at all that Monopoly money.
Orson Welles is a bop in any movie he's in, even if the movie blows.
Let me interrupt this game of poker to perform magic.
She was a sled the whole time.
Bond. James Bond. James Bond.
Fucking party music is your sub for the James Bond theme.
Don't be afraid, it's a one-way mirror.
Which way?
If you can see out of the mirror, the other way is the mirror way, you fucking idiot.
He looks like Jack Nicholson.
I was about to say the same thing.
Much better for all humanity if all the nations could learn to live together in peace.
What a bland, very non-spicy, cold take. If countries got along, the world would be a great place. No one doesn't think that.
Baccarat.
They just yote through the entire plot of Casino Royale in 10 minutes.
Yep. So we can have an hour and a half of comedy, Mud.
Although Le Chiffre thinks he has a faster car than me, I am faster in my Lotus.
Who are you talking to?
They're doing a reverse. They're projecting women onto his face rather than projecting his name onto women's breasts.
This is a subtle nod of this being reverse of a good James Bond movie.
Since Orson Welles has gotten the movie, it's gotten interesting at all.
Well, he, as a person, improves every single thing he's touched.
He's like a Boris Karloff.
Exactly like a Boris Karloff.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of his, like, most famous work. I'm
I
not
feel
convinced this movie's ever gonna end. I feel like it's gonna haunt me forever.
Is Woody Allen the bad guy?
No way.
Woody Allen's a bad guy in real life.
I mean, yeah.
This germ, when distributed in the atmosphere, will make all women beautiful and destroy all men over 4'6".
That's the funniest joke in the movie.
It could be really, really funny if they take some opportunities here.
Yes, I'll wait over here. This'll show Sir James once and...
He's like Dark Helmet, except Dark Helmet's hilarious.
Rick Moranis is a similar shtick to Woody Allen.
A world where all men are created equal. Where a man, no matter how short, can score with a top broad. Where each man, regardless...
He's an incel.
He's 100% an incel. A lot of villain plots in these movies are incels. Where even are they? Like, what's this room?
What's happening? What
Is there
are
a
those
safe
things?
door and this little, like, sci-fi play
What
set?
are these pads?
Why are they going so fast?
Why is the footage sped up?
What the fuck's wrong with this movie? I'm between two numbers, and I think we all know what those two numbers are.
Is that Frankenstein?
Fuck's he doing in here? James Bond meets Frankenstein? How underwhelming, just like the other Frankenstein meets movies. Looks like we're in the home stretch, guys. How about an out of 10?
0.
0.
0.
Okay.
Fucking 0. This movie sucks. There's nothing
awful.
good about it.
The good stuff gets overshadowed so hard by the shit that the good stuff can't even remotely think it's okay.
In my opinion, I'd argue that there is 30 seconds of good in a 2-hour movie.
This right here detracts from it enough.
You guys ready for the next one? It's real. It's not a fucking joke of a terrible...
There's a
farce
monkey.
like this.
I have to give it a 10.
So the next one is You Only Live Twice.
If
Great.
it's as good as this movie, I'll shoot myself
No,
and never live again.
It has to be better. It's also the same year as this movie, so maybe they just blow this movie out of the water, because how could they not?